food is on the table.
Oh, is the child? Oh, good, good. Dr. Unholm, please. Let us go in and drink a farewell cup to the lady from the sea. No, Anita, my dear, I promise you there's plenty of time yet.
No, there isn't. He'll be here at any moment.
Ah, good evening, Doctor. Good evening, Mrs. Van.
Oh, it's you. Is there to be a concert here tonight?
Yes, the Horn Society will hold forth. There's no shortage of festive occasions nowadays. Tonight, we are playing in honor of the Englander.
The Englander? Is she in sight already?
Not yet, but she's coming down the fjord through the islands. We shan't get any warning. Suddenly, poof, she'll be upon us.
For the last time, he will not come again.
A grievous thought, Doctor. Ah, dear, as it says in the tragedy, summer's joys will soon be past and gone, and every way to the sea be locked with ice.
Every way to the sea be locked.
A melancholy reflection. For these few months, we've been merry children of the summer. It will be hard to accept the season of darkness. For the first few weeks, I mean. Men and women can acclimatize themselves, Mrs. Vangle.
Oh, God. This unbearable hour before the moment of decision.
You're still determined to speak with him, then?
I must speak with him. And I must be free to choose.
You have no choice, Alida. I will not let you choose.
You can't stop me, don't you see? In this house, there's nothing to keep me. I have no roots here. The children are not mine. They don't love me. They never have loved me. If I go with him tonight, or out to Shulviken tomorrow, I haven't even a key to give up or any instructions to leave. I've been outside everything since the first day that I came here.
You wanted it that way.
No, I didn't. I simply let everything stay the same as it was on the day that I arrived. It was you who wanted this.
I only did what I thought would make you happy.
Yes, Bangle. Yes, I know. But now there's nothing to bind me here. Nothing to give me strength. I feel nothing. For you, our home, the children. Nothing.
Yes, I realize that now, Alida. Tomorrow you shall have your freedom again. You shall lead your own life.
My own life? Oh no, the life I was born to lead ended on the day I came here. And now, in half an hour, he'll be here. The man I ought to have remained faithful to. He's coming for the last time to ask me to start my life afresh.
That is why you must allow me as your husband and as your doctor to choose for you.
Let them go.
Can you make out what's been the matter with him these last few days?
Have you noticed anything?
Of course.
Something in particular?
Yes. Lots of things. Haven't you?
I think it'll be a good thing for your stepmother to go away for a while.
Do you?
Mightn't it be a good thing for you all if she could get away now and then?
If she goes to Shulviken tomorrow, she will never come back to us again.
What on earth makes you say that?
I know it. You will see she'll never come back here again. Not as long as I and Hilda are here anyway.
Hilda, too?
Not so much her, perhaps. She's still almost a child, and she worships a leader in her heart, I think, but with me it's different. A stepmother who isn't so much older than oneself.
My dear, it may not be so long before you have a chance to get away.
Have you spoken to Father?
Yes.
What did he say?
Well, he's so occupied with other things just now, you know.
What did I tell you?
But I did get one thing out of him, though. You can't count on any help from him.
No help?
No, he spoke to me quite openly about how things are with him. He made it clear that it would be quite impossible for him to help you financially.
Why did you have to raise my hopes? Just to make a fool out of me?
Dear Paulette, it depends entirely on you whether you leave or stay.
Depends on me. What depends on me?
Whether you get out into the world. Get the chance to learn everything that you want to learn. Live a full life, Paulette.
Oh, dear God. But all this is impossible. If Father can't, well, then there's no one I can turn to.
Would you be prepared to accept a helping hand from your your former teacher?
You mean that you would be willing to...
To help him? Yes, gladly. And not only with words. Do you agree then? Well, do you agree?
Do I agree? To be able to get away, to see the world, to learn something real and worthwhile.
You have only to say the word.
Oh, but how can I accept such an offer from a stranger?
You can accept it from me, Paulette.
Yes. I think I can. I don't know why, but I could laugh and cry for joy. I'm so happy. I was beginning to fear that life was slipping away from me.
Well, you don't have to worry about that any longer, Paulette. But first, you must tell me frankly, is there anything at all which binds you here?
Binds me? No, nothing. Oh, that is Father, of course, in a way, and Hilda, too. But...
Well, you'll have to leave your father sooner or later, and Hilda will have to go her own way sometime, too, but otherwise there's nothing, Paulette, no tie of any kind.
No, none at all. I can leave here any time.
Then, Paulette, my dear, come away with me.
Oh, dear God, if that could only be.
You trust me, don't you?
Yes, of course.
Then you are prepared to give yourself unreservedly into my hands, Paulette?
Yes, of course, you're my old teacher. I mean, you used to be my teacher in the old days.
No, I didn't mean because of that, but, well, you are free then, Paulette. I therefore ask you if you could be willing to bind yourself to me for life.
What are you saying?
For all your life, Paulette. Will you be my wife?
Oh, no. No, this is impossible. Oh, it's quite impossible.
Would it be so impossible?
Oh, Dr. Arnholm, you can't mean what you're saying.
Listen a minute, Paulette. I see I've surprised you. Yes, perhaps you're right. You couldn't know it was because of you I came here.
You came here because of me?
Yes, Paulette. Last spring, I got a letter from your father. It contained a sentence which led me to believe that your memories of your former tutor were tinged with more than affection.
How could Father write that?
No, he didn't mean that. But I allowed myself to imagine that in this house a young girl was sitting and waiting for the day when I should come back. No, don't interrupt me, Paulette. When a man is no longer in his first youth, such a belief, illusion if you like, affects him deeply. At first I felt merely grateful, but then I felt I must come to see you to tell you that I shared the feelings which I deluded myself into supposing that you cherished towards me.
I'd never dreamed that anything like this could happen. You used to be my tutor. I can't imagine ever standing in any other relationship towards you.
No. No. Well, if you feel you can't then, Let our relationship remain as it was.
What do you mean?
My offer stands. I shall enable you to get away from here and see the world. To learn something, to be secure and independent. I will secure your future too, Billette. In me, you will always have someone you can trust. I want you to know that.
Oh, but Dr. Arnhem, all that is impossible now.
Is that impossible too?
Yes, of course it is. After what you've said to me and my reply, well, surely you must realize that I can't accept anything from you, ever, now.
Do you want to turn your back on everything you dream of? To know that there's so much more in life and never to experience it? Oh, think, Billette. Think hard.
Yes. Yes, that is perfectly true.
And then later, when your father's no longer here, perhaps to stand alone and helpless in the world, or to have to give yourself to another man for whom you might not be able to feel any affection either.
Oh, yes, I see how true all that is. Everything you say. And yet, perhaps...
Yes?
Perhaps it might not be so impossible after all.
What, Billette?
That it might work. That I might... What you suggested just now.
You mean you might perhaps be willing to grant me the happiness of being allowed to help you as a loyal friend?
Oh, no. No, that would be quite impossible now. No, Dr. Arnhem. Rather take me...
Billette! You mean...
Yes, sir. I think I do. If you still want to have me.
If I still... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Billette. If I've not won your heart yet, I shall find a way to win it. Oh, Billette, I will carry you through life on my hands.
And I shall be able to see the world. To live. You promise me that.
I will keep my promise.
And learn anything I want.
I myself shall be your teacher, as I used to be, Billette.
To be free. Not have to worry about the future. Not have to pinch and scrape.
You will see how happy we shall be together. How calm and trusting. It will be a good life, Billette.
Yes. I'm beginning to think that... Oh, yes. It must work. Shh. I don't say anything.
Oh, Lingstrand. What's the matter with you?
Well, you know how ill he is.
If he isn't just imagining
Oh, no. He isn't just imagining it. He hasn't got very long. But perhaps it's for the best.
for the best.
Nothing would come of his art, even if... Well, let's go before they come.
Hello. Aren't you going to wait for us?
Billette and I are going on ahead.
It's lovely here at the moment, isn't it? Everybody going around in couples, hand in hand.
Do you know, I think he's courting her.
Really? Miss Billette will never accept him, I'm sure of that.
No. She thinks he's begun to look so old. She says he'll be bored soon, too.
I didn't mean just that. She wouldn't have him anyway.
Why do you say that?
There's someone else she's promised to think about and wait for.
You mean you?
Yes. She promised me. But you mustn't tell her that you know.
Oh, cross my heart. I shall be as silent as the grave.
I think it was good of her to say that.
When you come back home, will you get engaged to her? Marry her?
Oh, no, I daren't think of that for the first few years. And when I'm in a position to, if I'm in a position to, she'll be too old for me then.
Would you want her to sit here and think of you?
Yes, I think so. To know that somewhere in the world there's a lovely, silent young woman sitting quietly and dreaming of me. I think that must be so... I don't know how to describe it.
Exciting?
Exciting, yes, just that, exciting. More or less. You're so wise, Miss Hilda. Amazingly wise. When I come home again, you'll be about the same age as your sister is now. Perhaps you'll even have come to look like her. Perhaps you'll have the same mind that she has now. You and she will have become one person, so to speak.
Would you like that to happen?
I don't know. Yes, I think so. But now, this summer, I want you to stay just as you are. Not like anybody else, just yourself.
You like me best as I am?
Yes, I like you very much as you are.
Tell me, as an artist, do you think I'm right always to wear these light summer clothes?
Yes, I think they suit you very well.
Yes, but speaking as an artist, how do you think I would look in black?
In black, Miss Hilda?
Yes, all in black. Do you think I would look good in that?
Black is no colour to wear for the summertime. Though, yes, I think black would suit your looks perfectly.
Black. Up to the neck. And black crepe all around. Long black gloves. And a long black veil hanging down behind.
If you dress like that, Miss Hilda, I should wish myself a painter so that I might paint you as a beautiful young widow in mourning.
Or a young bride in mourning.
Yes, that would be even better. But surely you couldn't want to dress like that.
I don't know, really. But I think it's exciting.
Exciting?
Yes. Exciting to think of. Oh, look!
Oh, the big English steamer. She's right alongside.
No, Elida, my dear, you're wrong, I promise you. That's right, isn't it, Miss Lingstrand? She's not in sight yet, is she?
The English ship?
Yes.
There she is, Doctor. Come like a thief in the night, as one might say. Softly and soundlessly.
Well, you'd better take Hilda down to the jetty. Hurry. She'll want to hear the music.
Hand in hand, what did I say?
He's come then. He's here.
You better go indoors, Elida. Let me talk to him alone.
Oh, no, it's impossible, I tell you. There he is.
Good evening. Well, Elida, here I am again.
Yes. Yes, the time has come.
Are you ready to go with me or not?
You can see for yourself that she is not.
I don't mean is she dressed for traveling or has she packed her bags. All she needs on the journey I have on board. I'm asking you, are you ready to come with me?
Don't ask me. Don't tempt me.
That's the first warning. You must say yes or no.
Oh, to decide for one's whole life and never to be able to undo it.
In half an hour, it will be too late.
What makes you hold on to me so relentlessly?
Don't you feel as I do that we two belong together?
Because of the promise I gave you.
Promises by no one, no man, no woman. I hold on to you because I cannot do otherwise.
Why didn't you come before?
Elida.
Oh, this man tempts me and draws me into the unknown. All the power of the sea is gathered in this man.
I see it in your face, Elida. I hear it in your voice. You will choose me in the end.
The choice does not rest with my wife. It is my duty to protect her. If you do not leave this country at once and promise never to return, do you know what will happen to you?
Oh, no, Wrangle, you must.
What will you do to me?
I will have you arrested at once as a common criminal. Before you board the ship, I know the truth about that murder out at Shelviken.
Oh, Wrangle, how can you?
I was prepared for that. So I took the precaution of bringing this.
Oh, no, don't kill him! If you must kill anyone, kill me.
Don't worry, I don't want to kill either of you. This is for myself. I mean to live and die a free man.
Wrangle, of course you can keep me here. You have the power and the means to do so, but my mind, my thoughts, dreams, and longings, those you cannot imprison.
I see it, Elida. Little by little, you are slipping away from me. Your longing for the boundless, for the infinite, will end by driving your mind into darkness.
Oh, I feel it, like black, soundless wings beating over me.
It mustn't come to that. There's no other way to save you, none that I can see. Therefore, I agree to cancel the bargain now, at once. Now you can make your choice in freedom, Elida.
Do you mean it? Do you really mean it with your whole heart?
Yes, I mean it. With all my heart.
Can you? Can you let me go?
Yes, I can. I can because I love you so much. So very much.
Am I so close? So close to you, then.
You've become a part of me through the years that we have lived together.
And I've been unable to see all this.
Your thoughts were directed elsewhere, but now you are free forever from me and from everything that belongs to me. Now you can go back to the life that is really yours. Now you can choose, free, on your own responsibility.
Freedom and responsibility.
You hear, Elida? She's sounding for the last time. Come.
I cannot go with you.
You're not coming.
I can never go with you now.
Elida.
Then it's finished.
Yes. Yes, it's finished forever. To me, you're no more than a dead man thrown up by the sea, whom the sea will soon claim again for her own. I no longer fear you. I no longer want you.
Goodbye, then. Henceforth, to me, you are no more than a lost ship.
Elida, your mind is like the sea. It flows and ebbs. What changed you?
Don't you see? The change came when you let me choose for myself.
And the unknown no longer attracts you.
I no longer yearn for it, I no longer fear it. I was free to choose the unknown, so I was free to reject it.
I begin to understand you little by little. Your yearning for the sea and for this stranger, all that was nothing more than an expression of your longing for freedom.
Perhaps. I don't know. But you've been a good doctor to me. You discovered and dared to prescribe the right remedy. The only one that could have cured me.
When things are desperate, we doctors take desperate measures. But now, Elida, will you come back to me?
Yes, Fangel.
We can live for each other, Elida.
And for our children.
Our children.
They're not mine yet, but they will be.
Our children. Yes. Thank you, Elida.
Oh, look at her and Father. They look as if they'd just got engaged.
It is summertime, little lady.
The Englander is sailing now.
Oh, this is the best place to watch from.
Last trip of the year.
Every way to the sea will soon be locked, as the poet says. A sad thought, Mrs. Vangle. And soon we shall lose you, too, for a while. You'll be off to Sherlviken tomorrow, they tell me.
No, this evening we too have changed our plans.
You have?
Father, is this true? Then you'll be staying with us after all?
Yes, Hilda, dear, if you want me to.
Oh, if. Oh.
Well, this is certainly a surprise.
Why, Dr. Arnholm? Don't you remember what we two were saying yesterday? Once one's become a landsman, one can never find one's way back to the sea.
Why, that's just like my mermaid.
Yes, more or less.
But with one big difference. The mermaid died. But men and women, they can acclimatize themselves. Yes, I assure you, Mrs. Vangle, they can acclimatize themselves.
Yes.